Hey guys, good evening. I'm down cooking in Leeville today, so I'm a little bit early. I'm just going to kind of visit for a second because I wasn't sure I was going to get everything to come up. You know, I wish I could tell you there was a way that I could make anything feel better or make sense out of anything that God allows to happen. But unfortunately, I promise you, His ways are beyond our understanding. His ways are so much more complicated. I would suggest that if you ever have a chance, you might rent the movie The Shack, because it kind of explains how one situation that we look at to be so complicated, to us as to why something happened, is so intertwined with the reality of what God does daily in life with all of our lives that it's totally beyond our understanding. And they always say that once we get there, we'll be able to ask Him, hey, God, why'd you do that? And you know what? By the time we get there, we won't really matter because we'll already understand His ways. So I'm going to show you a little bit of God's beauty this afternoon before we start the message. So as you look around on the marsh from the deck of the lodge, it is an amazing, beautiful afternoon, an amazing sunshine behind the bridge. And so hopefully everybody at the place in Gonzales is tuned in. I got a little red pepper in my eye, so bear with me here. Hey, Ralph Rebo. Appreciate you, my friend. You don't know how much. Well, tonight's message is specifically into y'all's family, Ralph, because I came across this. Somebody sent this to me. And this is not a dry one. Here it is. You ready for this? The hardest part of healing after you lose a loved one is to recover the part of you that went away with them. The part of you that loved Xander or loved your husband, or your sister, your brother, your mother. I mean, that part of you it's gone. It's not going to come back because they're not going to come back. So, sorry about that, but it's Dr. Pepper. So, boy, when I saw that earlier this week, it literally floored me. Because you know what? All what people want to try to say and do and bring about, honestly, in the scheme of life and things, it just really has no bearing whatsoever on what God's doing. So, I'm going to follow my notes so I don't lose too much track here. I received this quote last week. I pondered on it. I really questioned, how can we ever recover? I mean, let's really be honest. How can we ever really recover? Okay? Because I'm going to say I don't think recovery is the right word. Maybe we can live through it. Maybe that's an answer. Or maybe we can learn to adjust to the new you without them. I don't know. I mean, I wish I could say answers, but, I think when you don't know, you don't know. So if I don't know, let's turn to one, that would know. All right, so let's take a look at what this journey means on loss of a loved one. It happens, and you're totally devastated, and you're numb, and you're not really in control or command of any of your senses. It's like, I don't know if you can envision this. God gave me this today when I was writing this. It's like looking at your life, watching your life, and you're outside looking through a window that's really dirty. It's filthy, dirty window, and you can't really see. But wait a minute, it's my window, it's my life, but I can't really understand what it is. That's kind of how it is. Is this real? Is this me? Or is this the new me? Well, what does that mean? Who am I now? I was married yesterday, but I lost my husband, my wife. I was a mom yesterday. I lost my child. I was a grandma. Come on. I mean, how many people can lump up a throat on this? Here's where Satan comes in. Well, why would I even want to go on? Well, since I can't answer that, I got to go to the instruction book of who can. Hey, Linda Babin. Oh, awesome, man. Hey, Sandra Lane. Glad you're back in Baton Rouge. The crew at the place just told me that they're watching. Sandra, you've lived through losing your dad, so I know you can relate to this. So since I can't explain it, let me tell you what God says about it. Isaiah 41:10. Now, I'm going to emphasize the words that I think matter. So do not fear, I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. But here's what really matters. I will uphold you with my right hand. You don't have to stand. God will help you, carry you, walk you through it. We've all seen footsteps. We all get to stages in life. I shared something with somebody today, and they shared it in this corporate meeting I'm catering. It makes no sense to be on a mountaintop if you had never been in a valley. Hey, Randy Simpson, love you, old buddy. If you don't go through a valley and trials and tribulations, you really can never appreciate being on a mountaintop. How about Jeremiah 30:17? For I will restore, which means restore is something you lost. I will restore health to you, and I will heal. Hey, Steve Judice, I wish I had your talent for writing. I will restore your health to you and heal you of your wounds. He didn't say he was going to make the scar go away. Remember that. A wound leaves a scar. I didn't write that, so it's coming from a different direction. This is what God spoke to me today. Our mental health in grief is as real and even more important than our physical health. Our mental health, going through grief, going through loss, is maybe even more important or more real than our physical health. However, when our mental health is going through grief, our physical health will also be compromised. How about people, y'all want it? I'm ready for the amen corner. How about just no energy? How about no passion for life? How about no desire? How about just plain numb? Okay? You're living in this season too long, it's going to affect your total physical health because it's immediately affecting your mental health. And at Healing Heavy Hearts, we've decided that really at a funeral it's not a time to reach out, but about 3 weeks we do. Hey, Brother Gabe, my grandson's watching. I hope you're up in Alabama. Love you. Hey, Billy Morgan, miss you too, brother. Yep, Gabe just made it up there, first semester in Alabama, UAB. Proud of him. Sandra, I hear you. She's been exhausted after an emotional weekend. All right, well, the season that you're in is the one that only God can carry you through. Sandra, you had that weekend, something, it's okay. There's going to be a sound, a sense, a smell, a picture, a song that will you're doing good. And let me tell you something. In a millisecond, you are crashed and burned. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is just part of the journey. This is the new you. This isn't the old you. The old you is just like we're born again. The old you is gone. There's a new you. There's a new spiritual you. But guess what? When you lose someone that a part of you is part of them, you're not going to be the same. Hey, Barbara Rowland, long time no see. You're just not going to ever be the same in that relationship with them. Okay? This is only God's going to carry you through this season. You're going to be bruised. How about that? How about battered? How about you just can't take it and just had enough? How about bitter? How about just angry at God? Like, can you please tell me why you take a 3-year-old? Come on now. Now, there is a future. The future that the Lord promises to carry us through. So, the only way that I can tell you that you have a journey that has any purpose is to give God all of your pain, all of your suffering, all of your grief, and all of your sorrow. And what He'll return that with is His strength. This is a quote Healing does not mean damage never existed. Remember what I said about the wound? There's a scar. What it means is the damage no longer controls our lives. Now listen to that again. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls our lives. And look, you had a bad weekend. You have memories. You have things happen that you just really can't control. This one got me. Now I'm going to tell you things I've learned. I love to do NPDs when I get tired of people. I've had a lot of stress this past week, and I could do an NPD. That's a no people day. Okay? I joke with the wife. I used to have an all-girl crew. I'd put NWD on the calendar and go fishing. Come back, and I'll remember Mama Rosa. She said, huh, what's that NWD you put on the calendar, boy? I say, Rosa, that's a no woman day. And we still laugh. Hey, Lisa. Hey, I appreciate your messages. They're mighty strong. You're amazing, amazing woman of God. Hey, Ken Shake Snyder. Hey, I hope you're down the island. I'm almost there. Okay, don't become a loner. Okay? But I'm going to share you the one trick that I've learned, and that is to celebrate the life of whoever you have lost. Now, don't just celebrate it by yourself. Surround yourself with loved ones. Call your brother up, Sandra. Call a friend up. Spend time with your son. You know, Ralph, you got a, amazing family around you. The loss of your sister. These are things that you surround yourself in. Some close friends. Ralph, you've lost probably more close people than most people I know. But the thing is, surround yourself with people that love you. Surround yourself with people that care. And submit yourself that, you know what? This is a valley. But I promise you, you don't live in the valley forever. Hey, Keith, I wish I was down there with you, big boy. Keith, call him Herc, one of the best fishermen you ever met. So I'm going to close out with this today. The more I ponder on how do you minister, or not minister, how do you just love on somebody going through tragic loss? And I got news for you. The answer is you love on them. All right? I'm going to show you something God's painting right now. I hope it don't burn the picture out. But God does this for a purpose every day. Check this out. All right? God's painting his love into a sunset or a sunrise, a breeze. I got news for you. If the breeze stops down here, the mosquitoes will pack me off all the way up to Bayou. And you ever heard this, up to Bayou, down to Bayou? Well, I'm here in Leeville. Well, Herc's in Grand Isle, so he's down to Bayou. I'm up to Bayou. But if he was in Golden Meadow, he'd be up to Bayou. I'd be down to Bayou. So it kind of figures out kind of where you're at. So I really want to close out right now with, I think you need to take an inventory. An inventory of people that you know, an inventory of people that you can trust, that you can look. It's okay to have a stinking day. It's okay to be mad at God. I got news to say, God's got some pretty wide shoulders. But I promise you, it's just going to be a season. Hey, Betty Sheets, long time. How about this? How about God is big enough for your anger? He's also big enough to walk you through and love you through whatever you go through. How about he's always there? They say that Christians found God. Yeah, they found him because he was looking for them. We're not born looking for him. We're born little heathens. But we find him, some of the sharings I've had with some close people I grew up with, we get this color hair. We get a little wiser. Lose a lot of loved ones. I had Dad and Mom's birthday this past week. And I laughed. I remembered her birthday at 7 in the morning. I never did. I know Mama's in heaven saying, oh, I can't believe it takes me time for you to remember my birthday. That's crazy. It's also, she's in so much better of a place. I know that no matter what we go through, at the end, the only hand we need to reach out for is God's. Because his matters, and he loves us, and he makes a difference. So guys, I pray right now anything I said that went from the Holy Spirit and God is gone. Just like when I catch fish and almost get on the boat and they get off. Thank you, Steve. You know, our journey is not about us. What happens to us, it's kind of like, okay, we're going to make pickles. We put a raw cucumber in the jar. Put all this pickling spice and you kind of take that like what maybe just happened or happened a while back. But it's going to come back and you're going to turn from a cucumber to a pickle. You're going to be seasoned. Once you're seasoned, you need to be able to reach out to somebody else. Your healing doesn't come from just walking through grief. Your healing comes, Sandra, when you see somebody going to where you at this weekend and you can reach out and love them, you're going to help them. You're going to heal you. So anyway, guys, I love you. Not near in any capacity of God's love because it's just totally unfathomable. So y'all take care. And fourth Tuesday at our place, we do the message and food. When I'm catering down here at Leave at the Lodge, I just do it live from the porch. So God bless you. We'll love you. And appreciate everybody back at home covering everything. And y'all enjoy that smothered pork. We'll see you later. God bless.